The mythical Pokemon Keldeo is going to be making its return to Pokemon GO, and this time you will be able to get the shiny version of this Pokemon. I'm going to be talking about all of this in today's video. Let's get right into it. Alright, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon GO video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So, we are going to be getting an event featuring a whole bunch of fighting type Pokemon, but the main highlight of this event is going to be the return of Keldeo. Now, this is not going to be the same as the previous Keldeo because this is going to be the Resolute form of this Pokemon. Yeah, this Pokemon has two different forms, and we're going to be getting the Resolute form. And another thing is that if you were to buy a special research ticket, you'll actually be able to get the shiny version of this Pokemon. Yeah, that's right, they're going to get a guaranteed shiny Keldeo if you purchase the special research ticket. So let's go over the details for this event because I do think there's a lot of nice things with this event aside from just Keldeo. Shiny Keldeo will be making its debut with the Final Justice event, which is going to be running from November 25th at 10 o'clock AM local time until November 30th at 8 o'clock PM local time. The featured Pokemon for this event is of course going to be Keldeo, along with its Resolute form. You're going to be able to get both of these, but it's going to be through very specific means. So first, let's talk about Shiny Keldeo, because this is of course the major highlight for this event. In order to get Shiny Keldeo, you're going to need to purchase a paid Masterwork Research, which is going to be available in the web store as well as the in-game shop for $7.99 USD. If you complete this Masterwork Research, which is likely going to be very difficult and time-consuming, you're going to get yourself a Shiny Keldeo, and it is going to be a guarantee. Now, also happening during this event, we're going to see Machop, Timber, and Pancham in 1-star raids, and then in 3-star raids, we're going to see Galarian Farfetch, Throh, and Sock. And the key thing is that both Throh and Sock are both regional Pokemon, but you're going to be able to get both of them during this event through 3-star raids. And then also during this event, you're going to get one additional free raid pass whenever you spin gym photo discs. So you're going to have a daily total of 2 free raid passes during this event. Definitely utilize that because getting an additional raid every single day is actually a really good bonus, and you will want to make sure you take full advantage of it. Next up, let's talk about the wild encounters for this event. Considering that it is a fighting type themed event, you're going to see a whole bunch of fighting type Pokemon. These include Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop, and then as an uncommon encounter, you will encounter Hisuian Sneasel as well as Crabrawler, and you might encounter their shiny forms as well. And then, when it comes to field research task rewards, you're going to see Galarian Farfetch, Throh, Sock, as well as Hisuian Lilligant. And again, if you want to pick up either Throh or Sock because they are not available in your region, this is going to be the free-to-play method for you to get them without having to do raids. And another thing is, they're also going to be including Keldeo Candy as field research task rewards, so that is a pretty big thing because if you're looking to max out a Keldeo and you do not want to spend rare candies, this is going to be a way for you to collect candies for this mythical Pokemon. And then finally, there's going to be collection challenges for this event, and it's going to award you with experience, Stardust, as well as premium battle passes. Keep in mind that when it comes to collection challenges, they typically require you to catch certain Pokemon that are themed around the event. So expect to get yourself a whole bunch of fighting type Pokemon in order to complete this collection challenge. Now, one final thing that I want to mention is that if you want to get yourself a Keldeo, but you do not want to spend the money to get the shiny Keldeo, you're going to be able to get it for free, but you will need to complete the seasonal special research that is going to be available after this event starts. The reward for the final step of the seasonal special research is going to be a regular Keldeo Resolute form. So that is your way of picking up this mythical Pokemon without having to buy the special research ticket within the in-game shop or the web store. Alright, so overall, this is pretty exciting stuff. I mean, Keldeo by itself is a really powerful fighting type Pokemon, and on top of that, for us to be able to get the shiny form, that is really exciting. And it's also kind of unexpected. I really did not think that Niantic would just pull the ripcord so soon regarding Shiny Keldeo, but it looks like we're going to be able to get it much sooner than most players would have expected. The only thing is, of course, it's going to cost money. I think with previous mythical Pokemon Shiny releases, they would always tie some sort of cost to it, and it totally makes sense that they would do that for this Pokemon. So, for all the people who wanted Shiny Keldeo, unfortunately, it's going to cost you some real-world money, and just so you know, this is not something you could buy with Pokecoins. So, some players might see this as pay to win. I tend to not think that way, mainly because this is purely optional. It's not like you have to pay money just to get Keldeo. It's just going to be an optional thing. And for me, I think that's totally okay. Some players may disagree with that, but I think this is all really exciting stuff, especially for those who are willing to spend a little money in Pokemon Go for some special Pokemon. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely share your thoughts regarding all of this down below. Are you excited to get Shiny Keldeo? Are you going to be purchasing this special research ticket? Definitely share your thoughts in the comments and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to every single one of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Jinsula channel, the best way you could do that is going to be by joining my Patreon. And if you decide to become a paid Patreon member, I'm actually going to add you to my Pokemon Go friends list. That is the main perk. And that means for stuff like remote raids, the friendship system, all that good stuff, if you want to play Pokemon Go with me, make sure you go and check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, in an alternative way, you could do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on the platforms you see right now on the bottom of your screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. That'll be a huge help to my channel, and you'll have access to some exclusive content, and you'll be able to keep up with my daily life. With all that said, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself today, and I'll catch you in the next one.